How to do Venom nails using Makartt Polygel. Hey Banks gang, it's Anylah here. Welcome back to day 16 of my Halloween nail series. I made my own peel-off base coat stuff. Look, all I did was put some cuticle oil and I applied 2 thin layers of top coat, cured it, and boom, she good. So I'm using my KDS nail glue, and these are the tips that I purchased from Amazon. And I'm going to put a dollop of glue on the actual nail, and then I'm going to place it on my nail like so, and boom, she good to go. She's not going nowhere. Okay, so I did that to all of the nails. I put one on the thumb, but she's about to come off. And now I'm going to clip these nails down to my desired length. To me, these are long. To someone else, these may be extra long, but do what floats your boat, okay? So I wanted these to be ballerina or coffin shaped, so that's what I'm doing here. And yeah, I'm going to use my crusty dusty nail file and get them together, shape them up. So as you see, I took that nail off. She's hurt, my thumb is hurt, and I didn't want to bother her anymore, so that's why I took it off. So this is what the nails look like, and I'm going to take this blue glow-in-the-dark polish, and this is gel polish, by the way, so I'm going to coat just 1 thin layer over the nail tips. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I want the bottom of the nails to glow. So if you haven't subscribed to the Banks gang, then sis, what are you doing? We would love to have you here. All you have to do is click that red subscribe button down below and you're in. So I'm using Makartt Polygel. This video is not sponsored. This is not a collab. They didn't pay me to say anything. I just honestly love their products because she is thick, honey. She is thick like cold grit. She's not going nowhere. Makartt is a really, really great beginner friendly company that supplies polygel. Like, they're really good for beginners. Like, she's not going nowhere. It's not going to be slipping and sliding and moving once it heats up. It's gonna like drip off your nail, none of that. So I'm using Makartt. Off camera I shaped, filed, and buffed the nails, and then now I'm going to cover all 4 nails in black gel polish. This gel polish is from BESTIES, and I was testing some lightening out on my nails because I liked it how Megan Thee Stallion, how her nails was. And then once I did all 4 like this, I was like, hold on, wait. But that's, we're gonna get there, okay? We're gonna get there. So all I'm doing is using that thin striping brush, and I'm gonna put some white polish on it and just create lightning bolts. And then I'm gonna go over this with this blue pigment. I didn't put a top coat or anything. I'm literally just rubbing this pigment on top of that cured white gel polish. So that's what all 4 of the nails look like. And I was like, she could be cuter. So what I'm gonna do is go in with that thin striping brush again with some white gel polish, and I'm going to go over some of the lightning bolts to make it look like lightning, like it's, you know, give it some definition, some contour, some highlighting, you know, make it look a little bit more realistic, if you would say. So then I'm going to pop that in the lamp, cure it for 60 seconds, and I'm going to top coat all of the nails. So boom, that's done. And now I'm going to use that Makartt clear polygel to create Venom's head. So yes, this is sculpted out of polygel. I see a lot of people doing this from acrylic, but I love polygel. I'm not into acrylic anymore. I can't stand the smell of it. So I ran out of Makartt's white polygel, so I'm just using another brand, and this is the white, so it's not really opaque as I want it to be. My Makartt's polygel wasn't here in time, the white one, so I had to improvise and use what I had, but it wasn't white enough, so I went over it with some white gel polish, cured it in the lamp for 60 seconds, and boom. And I thought I was recording me painting the head black, but I wasn't, so just paint that black. And now I'm using, I don't even know what color this is, okay, but I'm using this to make his tongue. I want a 3D tongue as well. So I'm putting polygel on there, and I'm just making grooves, making lines, making it rise in certain places, sink in certain places to give it more of a realistic look to it. So that's what I did here. And I want his tongue to like not wrap around, but go on the other nail too. So I did his head on my ring finger, and then I wanted the tongue to go on the middle finger. So I put some there, and I'm just making sure it lines up so that you can see, like, okay, that's the tongue. It's just not like a weird, I don't know, piece of pink, reddish pink stuff here on this nail. So that's what I'm doing there, and this is pretty much self-explanatory. Makartt Polygel doesn't move like it does, but listen, that's besides the point. Fire, okay? I thought I was recording me drawing Venom, but I wasn't. I don't know why my camera wasn't recording. So I did that off camera. I apologize, but you just write Venom however you want it. I top coated it, and now I'm going to go in and actually make his mouth, like his smile. So I'm using white gel polish, and I am going to make the outline of his mouth. And I'm going to pop this in my lamp and cure it for 60 seconds. Now, since it's cured, I'm going to go over it with a red gel polish, and I'm going to go over the exact same white line that I drew for his mouth. And once I'm done doing this, I'm going to cure this for a full 60 seconds. Now, off camera, I thought I was recording this too, but apparently I wasn't. So I just put some white polygel on a piece of paper. I just put some white polygel down and cut it with my little form thingy, and I cured it, and now I just broke it up to make it teeth. I applied the teeth with KDS nail glue, and now I am painting his teeth yellow, because in the picture that I was looking at, his teeth was yellow, and then like the top was red and certain parts were white. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just mimicking what I see on the actual reference, the photo reference. And then now for his tongue, I'm going to go over certain parts with red to make it look more raised. And then the sunken in parts, I want those pink, so I'm going in with pink here. And he looked like a clown right now, but don't worry about it. He's gonna come together. And I'm doing the same exact thing for my middle finger. And I'm just giving it some definition to make it look more realistic and let you know exactly what it is that's on my nails. So after I'm blending it, making sure it's, you know, to my liking, I'm going to cure it for 60 seconds. And now I want to go in and create some texture. So I'm putting some white on there to make it look like saliva, like, you know, his mouth is dripping, drooling, whatever. Cured that for 60 seconds, and I'm going over certain parts with that same yellow polish. Cure that for 60 seconds, and I wanted his eyes to be a little bit more blue at the top and at the bottom, so that's what I'm doing here. And then I'll go in between with white and just, you know, give it a nice little smooth ombre. And this is that same glow in the dark polish. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the Banks Gang, I would love to have you here. All you have to do is click that red subscribe button. Make sure you turn your post notifications on. So I put a matte top coat on that pinky finger, and then I'm going to top coat the other nails. And I'm using spider gel here to create his skin texture. So I just used the end of my dotting tool, picked up some, and just randomly, sporadically put it over the nail. Bigger chunks over here, smaller pieces over here. Just, it's giving Venom vibes, okay? It's giving what it's supposed to be gave, and that's on period. That's it. You get the gist of it. It looks like what I was going for. So I attempted this with spider gel. I didn't just use like builder gel. Cured that, and boom, this is what the nails look like. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment down below if you will rock these nails. Also, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Anylah_Banks for my giveaway. All my specs will be put there. Make sure you check out the rest of my Halloween nail series playlist. And until tomorrow, Banks Gang, bye.